In this video, we'll be comparing and ordering ratios. And I'm sure you may be wondering, what's the use of comparing and ordering ratios? Well, think of an example, not the example that's currently on the page, but think of an example where you're maybe making lemonade and you want to have one that is really sweet and one that is not so sweet and one that's not sweet at all. Then you would change the ratio of sugar to water. So, in order to figure out which one is the most sweet or the least sweet, you can compare the ratio of sugar to water. So, that's kind of what we're doing here when we're comparing our ratios and ordering them. All right, so now in this example that you can see on the page, the sixth grade has 22 boys and 30 girls. The seventh grade has 25 boys and 33 girls. And the eighth grade has 18 boys. Now, just because there are 25 boys in the seventh grade, that does not mean that the proportion of boys in the seventh grade is highest. We have to compare the proportion or compare the number of boys to girls. So here's how we go ahead and do that. All right, so it's not very hard at all. All we have to do is make a fraction for each one. So for grade 6, we have 22 boys and 30 girls. So 22 to 30, which we can write as a fraction. Now remember that this is not 22 out of 30, it's 22 to 30. And we can convert that to a decimal by dividing. So remember that the fraction 22 over 30 really means 22 divided by 30. So when we compare the boys to girls in the 6th grade, we get that number when we divide. All right, and we can go ahead and do the same thing for the 7th grade and the 8th grade. So grade 7 has 25 boys, so 25 to 33. And we can change that to a fraction, 25 divided by 33, which gives us 0.75, repeating. And finally, we go ahead and do that for the grade 8 class. And so in grade 8, we have 18 boys to 27 girls, and we can go ahead and divide 18 by 27, and when we do that, we get 0.66 repeating. All right, so now we can see that our highest number here is in fact the grade 7. They do have the highest portion of boys, but not by very much, because in grade 6 it's very close, but they do. So in this question, we can go ahead and answer that grade 7 has the largest portion of boys. And again, that is indicated by the fact that when we did our division, we got the biggest number when we compared it to the number of girls. And that's it.